Hello everybody, how we doing? Can everybody hear me okay? Does everything sound alright? Everything look okay? I know this camera here, this one, isn't amazing. Hello everybody, who've we got here? Crazy Cow, Katie is here, Sin Sin is a Hufflepuff, Doodlebug Dream, All the Parkins, Kermit the Frog. Hello everybody. Not drawing today, doing something a little bit different, and that's mainly because you've probably noticed what we're doing differently today. My cable drawers are an absolute mess, so taking this cable cam, look at this multi-cam. Hello, two of me. How's it going? Going all right, thanks. Everything's fine, that's great, that's great. Yeah, you've probably noticed already what we're going to do today. The cable drawers are an absolute state. So, I'm going to sort out the cable drawers. Let me show you the cable drawers first of all. So this is one. What does everybody reckon to that one? It's a right bloody state, isn't it? Don't you reckon? But we've got another one that you can't even get open properly. Absolutely rammed with cables. You feel sick. It's far too many cables, but that's not all. There's more cables. See this box here, look. PC and Misc. Really, it's just cables. Lots and lots of cables. So, we're going to sit here together tonight and we're going to sort out all of my cables. Let's get started, shall we? I am the cable guy. If you remember, I did an animation about cables. And it's because I have too many cables and I'm a little bit obsessed with cables. So, I'm thinking, what does everybody think to this one then? I'm going to... Oh, actually, before we get started, allow me to show you a few snazzy things that I've got. We have the cable cam. Hello, welcome to the cable cam, where you can see up close mounds and mounds of cables. Too many cables. Too many cables. Look in this box properly, look. All them cables. And a bamboo mouse. Not bad, is it? We've also got... something that you may have noticed in the first one. You see dog cam. You might be wondering, what the hell is a dog cam? And why is it terrible? Well, allow me to show you what a dog cam actually is. It's that there. Which is an extremely old webcam. And I'll show you the quality of that webcam now. It's not great. It's pretty bad, really, the quality of this. So, you have a dog. I wish we had a dog. We don't. We just have a dog cam. So, if you're annoying or anything, then your punishment is dog cam, I'm afraid. So don't you annoy me during this stream, otherwise it's dog cam for you. And nobody wants the dog cam, do they? So, let's have a look at some cables then, shall we? We've also got a game on. If I don't exactly know what the cable is that I've got, I'm gonna hold it to a vote. I might put you on the dog cam, Katie is here. Just don't make me put you on the dog cam, you know? Just don't make me do it. So, it's time for some cables. So yeah, if I don't know... Oh, I do still have started in 5 minutes on cable cam. You're right. Look, behind the scenes, look. Ruining it for everyone. It's gone. I didn't call Katie a dog. Kermit the Frog. So, let's get started by... Yeah, that's what I was saying. If there's a cable that I'm not too sure what it is, we've got a... oh, thank you. Thank you for the nice nails, all the Parkins. Painted them just for this. Just for my Friday night cable extravaganza. We've also got a little game on the go then. What's that cable? And if I don't know what a cable is, I'll show it to you, and in the chat, write down what you think it is, and we'll try and figure it out from there. Something similar behind my TV. Just a mess of cables, is it? Sinsin is a Hufflepuff, because, yeah, so do I behind the TV. I've got the TV over there, and it's probably best that I don't bother going behind there. Probably best not. So, let's get started. How do you think I should do this now? Do you think it should just be a dump all the cables on the floor job and go from there, or maybe a one at a time? Because I don't want to get it. I mean, I'm already a bit in over my head for it, but I don't want to make more of a mess than I need to, you know. One at a time, one at a time. Lucky dip. It's like, look. You get to see me. Kind of ruins the illusion, doesn't it? What's he gonna pick? It's like a kids' TV show. So we're starting with... Okay, that might be the most useless. I think that's 2 for one at a time then. I think I might have got the most useless cable ever to start off with. Male to male USB. What's the point in that then? So let's start by making a little pile, shall we? Let's pop it back onto this so that you don't get motion sickness from me wiggling the camera about like a weirdo. Let's start. There we go, look. That cable's there. You see it? Bin that. All the Parkins. Now, some of these will end up probably in the bin, but I don't like binning me cables. So we'll start with that one there, look. See it? That's a pile. So that's, I guess we could call it the PC pile, maybe. Because I'd probably use that on the PC. But I probably should bin it really, shouldn't I? You see, I was thinking about doing this. And then I sort of realised that means I'm actually going to have to sort out my cables. We can tell you don't like binning cables. Yeah, it's a confession of you being... I mean, I think it is really, isn't it? This kind of just proved that I am a cable hoarder. Okay, so this one's orange. Kind of like that. That's orange. And we've got micro USB to USB. And it's orange. So, that's a keeper. That can go with that one. Feel free to share your opinions on these cables, by the way. Right, that. What is that doing in here? See, this is the problem. We like orange, all the Parkins. I like the orange one too. This is going to have to sit down for a second. You can look at those cables. And the beanbag. Exactly, yeah, you might need to charge something. We need to talk about your cable problem. Well, that's what this is, really. This is more of a cry for help than anything. Random cables, no idea what they're used for. I know, yeah, I feel like you get a cable with stuff that you don't even need to plug in these days. And it all just kind of builds up. And then the next thing you know, I mean, right, I've pulled one thing out of this big thing here, and it's already doing this. It's like bursting out of the drawer. So this, you're all going to be sick to death hearing about cables by the end of this. This is for lights, which I probably should have up in here really. It'd probably make this webcam look a little nicer. They are alive, Katie is here. They are bursting through. So I need to keep these. What I'm thinking I might do actually. Let me level with you here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a drawer of useful cables. So this drawer is going to become useful drawer. You know, the ones where I'll be working and I'll be like, oh, I could do with that cable quickly. Whap it in there. Use your cables. I'm trying to use my cables. Oh, do you want an example of me using the cables? Because if you could, like, you can see down here. Look, this is just how you live stream, and this is already a ton of cables all connected up. So it'd be nice to have these ones somewhere where I can quickly grab them if need be. You see? So I think that's the aim of today, is to get somewhere where I can actually just have my cables to hand the ones that I need. One day I might be a killer. I brought you some cables. I got you some cables, look. That animation is based on something. Okay. What's going to be at the end of this cable? Can anybody guess? Let's play the game. What's that cable? What's it going to be? What's that bloody cable? Big Orcs, you reckon? Audio jack. This one's audio. But what do you think's at the other end? Do you think it's going to carry on to be another audio? You think female Orcs. Okay. Well, we've actually got... the VGA, is that called? No. What are these called now? RCA. RCA cables. So... I mean, I guess they're useful. They're useful for if you want to plug... I don't know. What is it useful for? If you want to plug like a record player. Another audio, yeah. Video? Video too? Well, actually, I guess, nowadays I've noticed that you don't get SCARTs on new TVs. Save that one, that is one to save. You don't get SCARTs on new TVs, do you? Old cameras, that's right, Purple Madhatter, yeah. But you get, it's a 3¼ jack like this is. And then you plug this into the back of your PlayStation or something, but it's better if they're female instead of male. But they never work right. Instead, you're best off just getting like a HDMI to SCART or SCART to HDMI cable instead. PS2, yeah, if you've got an adapter with the female box, you can plug them into that, and then this goes into new TVs. So it's probably worth keeping hold of just in case. So that's for TV. So we've got a TV and audio pile now. See that? That's the TV and audio pile. That's the computer pile. That's miscellaneous, useful pile. And there will eventually be a bin pile. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Come with me. Come with me over to the drink. Let's have a quick drink. Exactly, Doodlebug Dream. I'm getting myself organised. What have we got next? This says Nokia on it. Oh my god, this is all broken. Look at this. It's all ripped to pieces, that one. And this, what we've got here is... Oh, it's another 3¼ jack. Well, Katie is here. Yeah, you say I'm not going to throw any of these away, but this Nokia... Although, I wonder what this was for. This could have been for like an old phone or something. I'll give you all a better look. Now, that could have been for an old phone or something. Plug it in, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, shall I give that a go? Shall I just plug that in? That's going in the bin pile, look. That's the bin pile. So, what have we got next? And by the way, we've got another drawer and a box to get through, so we're in here for the night. Old phone, I'm guessing that's what it is, all the parking. I'm guessing it is something from an old phone that used to connect it. I don't know. It's going in the bin though. Right. These are just little USB to micro USBs. So I'm going to keep them because they charge. We've got some USB lights on the stairs and they charge them. Big weird USB stick. Kingston. How big do you reckon it is? Don't say. 3XS though, that's the laptop brand that I'm using, so it's probably got some files for booting up the laptop on that, so it's probably important, I'd say. Dongle. Keep that. All the Parkins is on it, we're keeping all these cables, you know. I found some tweezers, or nail clippers. Some nice nail clippers. Just got a message, just bear with me. Sorry, I'm popular. Nail clippers. Yeah, these will come in handy, won't they? It's not a cable though, is it? So that's it's kind of going against. It's kind of going against the whole point of tonight. What we got? What the hell is that? Right. I don't think it's a cable, but let's play. Oops, I've dropped it. What's that thing? What's that then? Screwdriver? Looks like a bit for something. Cut the wires with the clippers, I could. Oh. Anybody know what the hell that is? Should I? It kind of looks like a screwdriver. I think I know what this is. I think I've just won the game. Can anybody else guess? It is a screwdriver, I'll give you that much, but can anybody guess what it's a screwdriver for? I have a feeling one of you might know. If you look at the end there, it's a hexagon. What's the other end? Something from Doctor Who. The other end is it's just sort of flat from a cracker. It's not from a cracker, and it's not for the back of a phone. It's for a GameCube. It's for those little stupid screws inside a GameCube. Because I got this, and there should be another screwdriver in here for fixing GameCubes up. So I'm putting my miscellaneous tools here. Nice and organised. Right, this should make something off. Oh yeah, of course. So we've got some 3D glasses for the film Journey to the Centre of the Earth. And I believe there's some more 3D glasses in here. Might as well get them out now. Indeed, yeah, for Hannah Montana, the movie. Doodlebug Dream, you're right. These are going to go in the miscellaneous box. Are these from View? It looks like it's from View. But this will be before the big daft 3D glasses came in for proper 3D. This is like the old, look, Miley Cyrus and then Hannah Montana on the other side. You never know when they'll come in handy, really, do you? I'm not on Guess That Cable anymore. I need to keep on top of that. It's from the Hannah Montana DVD, is it? Well, maybe I'll keep hold of them. Maybe somebody's got a Hannah Montana DVD and they won the 3D glasses back. Alrighty then. Let's pull out another cable, shall we? Ah, easy one. This is definitely a keeper. Just a regular old plug. They're Misc Tools. What the hell? I don't know what a Misc Tools is. Everybody knows that one. They're always useful. That's going to go in... That's going to go in the TV stuff. It probably shouldn't actually, should it? It probably shouldn't go in the TV stuff. It should probably go... I'm going to put that with that one actually. I hope you've not lost me. Camera down, camera down. DC plug, that's the name of it. I accidentally sat on the cable for the camera then. Yeah, I don't know if it's camera that. I think it's more hard drives plug in like that. I think the PS2 plugs in like that actually, which I think is why I went for TV stuff, because you can plug a PS2 in like that, can't you? Right, headphones. Headphones, headphones, headphones. What's the big thick one? Okay then, crazy cow wants to know what the big thick one is. Should we ever see what the big thick one is? You mean this one? And about this one? Yeah. This is it's a SCART. SCART to SCART, nice and straightforward. SCART leads. Always come in handy, SCART leads, don't they? Just getting a little comfy. Still see me alright on the John cam. So, they're probably fine. It's probably alright to keep in it. HDMI. That's right, HDMI. Did I call it HDMI? Did I call it something else? HDMI. I might have called it something else. There's a lot of cables to look at. So that can go with the TV stuff. Over there. Nice and handy. Ooh, tell you what. Sitting on the floor. Not as young as I used to be. I called it a SCART, did I? Oh. Anybody want to buy some cables? I got some cables for sale here. Now, can anybody tell me? Name that cable. Any takers? USB to Ethernet, that's it. Bang. Purple Madhatter, you get a point. That's 1 point. Something to do with Wi-Fi. Is it a Cat 5? Not that clued in. USB 2.0 Ethernet adapter. It's probably absolutely awful. Ooh. Now this is something. Portable CD player. So I can take the CDs on the go with me. I do sound like I'm at a car boot now. Anybody for a portable CD player? You can take all your CDs and go with you. Listen to Bee Gees while you walk into school. It's pretty cool. It's pretty old-fashioned. It's got a bit of rust going on there, though. It looks old. I wonder if there's any batteries in this. Nope. I was smart enough to take the batteries out. That could have been detrimental. That could have been terrible. So that's a keeper. How do you have all this stuff? Just to scratch my CDs. How do I have all this stuff? I don't know. I just accumulate it. And scratching of the CDs, I think I used to walk to school with one of these as a kid. And it used to just absolutely scratch all my CDs to death. I think it actually split one of mine in, not necessarily in half, but it cracked it from, you know, the centre, the little centre bit of the CD. It cracked it up there, which was annoying because that was back when I was paying like 15 quid for a CD, which is ludicrous money nowadays. That's a keeper. Of course that's a keeper. Of course he's keeping it. I should listen to Busted on that. The time period would be right for that. More headphones. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a pile of headphones and then I'll go through them at the end and see if I want to keep them all, because headphones are useful, but I recently got some like decent ones, as you can see next to the nail clippers there. But do the headphones work? Now, my assumption is that all these cables work, except from if they're broken or frayed or something. So, I'm just going on the assumption that they work. So, because this is the thing, I don't want to accidentally bin one that does and keep one that doesn't or anything like that. But that's the risk you've got to take, isn't it? Ooh, handy. USB male to USB female. Confident assumption. You've got to be confident with it. These are always handy for if you've got a short USB cable, so that's a keeper. I'm not doing very well with binning any of these, am I really? Ethernet. You do always need an extension, Crazy Cow, you're right. Ethernet. Now, I'm going to make my own separate Ethernet pile. Purple Madhatter, you got it in one there. It's that grey, isn't it, from the Xbox? I was thinking that. There might be a few more Xbox cables in here. Marie Kondo. I think I do need to Marie Kondo it a little bit. I need to hug all my cables and wish them goodbye. But over there, I've got the 360. Can I zoom on this? Look at that! Ah, that's good, isn't it? There's the 360 lying in a corner there. I never used this, no, because I got a wireless connection for my 360 when I got it, so I've never needed the Ethernet. So there's probably no point in me keeping an Ethernet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pile of Ethernet cables, and I might keep like 1 or 2, just in case. But I never use them these days. So Ethernet pile next to bin, because they're probably going to end up in the same place. So we've got another one here. Jesus, that's huge. Or 3 or 4, all of them. okay, I get it. I'm a hoarder. More Ethernet cable there. Let's build up a nice little Ethernet cable pile. Oh, look. Like a curb stomper, mate. Are you a curb stomper? Sounds like someone's getting a bit leery. Dog cam for you. So now we're on dog cam. You can have a little gander at me Amazon Basics, which is 3 USBs to USB. Handy. I'll keep that one. What's Amazon Basics? It's just their basics range. They just put out cheap stuff for cheap. So okay, I think we've learnt his lesson there. Get leery with me, you get dog cammed. Right, let's play. What's that cable? Kind of gives it away. You will do. Anybody guess the cable? Flicks. Aerial. That's right, aerial splitter. I think I got this with a Mega Drive from a car boot one year. Because I'm an old man. That's handy, isn't it? Think I'd use this? You think this would come in handy? I'm gonna keep it, so I don't care what you say. I'm keeping it. No. I accidentally chucked it under the curtain. So keep it, there we go. Handy. It's handy. Cloth. Coaxial cable, that's oh shit. That's the proper way of saying it, isn't it? This is an intervention. I think it needs to be an intervention, doesn't it? I don't know anything that uses aerial. Well, you know, like we were just there. If you look on top of it, see that N64 there, Crazy Cow? That uses an aerial, because I ain't got a SCART for it yet. That will do one day, probably. Right, nice bit of cloth. Keep that over there, you're right. Sophie Dinio. Bloody love a good cloth. That's to clean me cables with, that cloth. Let's move that down a bit. I felt a bit low. We've got 3 1/4mm jack to 1/2mm jack. You're too zoomer. I'm too millennial for this stream, and I'm the one bloody doing it. These come in handy. I'm going to make a little pile of these though, because I seem to have got an overabundance of them. What is a zoomer? Somebody who moves really fast. left and right audio to a big one. Put that in there. Is that Cars reference there? Ka-chow. We've got another light thing, so that can go there. How's everybody doing anyway? I've been talking a lot about cables. I'm just trying to avoid the subject of needing an intervention. But how are we all doing? Doing alright? You doing alright? You enjoying the stream so far? Oh, you're only here for the cables. That's cool, cool. Do you want to see what you all sound like? Well, that's what you sound like. That's what you all sound like. You need to sort out your cable piles after this. Well, I know, this is going to be a long night. We're here until like the early hours of the morning, I think. So this one's in a bag, by the way. I've not mentioned that yet. This one is in a bag. So I don't really know what that means. I'm guessing that means I've never used it. So I don't know, what the hell do I do with this? Do I keep it or do I chuck it? Because I'll tell you what cable it is actually first. It's just an audio. It's just a it's a 3 1/4mm jack to left and right speaker. What's my favourite cable? You know what, Sophie Dini? I haven't been asked that yet. My favourite cable has got to be the SCART, because it's ridiculous. It's huge. For some reason the pins are really satisfying to look at as well. So that's my favourite cable. I do like a good SCART. What's everybody else's favourite cable? Let me know. Say your favourite cable and I'll tell you if you're right or not. I'll tell you if it's a SCART or not. SCART reminds me of Disney DVDs. It looks like teeth. I agree with both of those things. It just, yeah, it reminds me of old DVDs. Old stuff like that. You're like rubbing your fingers on your pins there. Oh, these gold HDMI your favourite? Videos too, yeah, my videos are up there. They're up on the scary shelf of doom. Look, you see how out of focus they are? Kettle leads, they are handy, good old kettle lead. Do like a good kettle lead. No one's told me if I should bin this or not, and I'm not going to bin it if nobody tells me to. I'm going to put it there. Just pop it there. Look. Oh, there's a SCART on the floor. Where the hell did that come from? Keep it, keep everything. Now, keeping everything is what got me in this predicament in the first place. It deserves to be used. Okay, okay. You say keep it. It's going to go with over there. It's gone over there, look. Right, I've got a SCART. Charity shop, that's a good idea. Some of these will end up in charity shop, no doubt. Especially if they're in a bag. HDMI so I can use my switch. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with an HDMI, can you? I say as I've got one in my hand. Be on Hoarders one day. Yeah, yeah. The only reason I'm not on Hoarders is because I live in a flat. If I had a bigger place, I'd have more stuff, no doubt. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that SCART. SCARTs are useful. You can't tell me off for I keep calling HDMI SCARTs. HDMIs are useful. You can't get rid of HDMIs. More cables, you could have a cable room. Yeah, I could make it out of cables. Cables. It's all about your body cables. I got you some cables. Anybody remember that classic, that gem? Right, here's another one. I've got another one. Could hang from the ceiling. That'd be cool. It'd be like, remember when you were younger and you went to kids' play areas and they had like those like door things that you can walk through? Or like when you go to like a hippie house and they've got like beads across the door. I could have a cable one. Just live with the cables, become a cable. I am cable boy. I'm going to get rid of this one, everybody. What's everybody's opinion on that? It's just another audio. It's just another 3 1/4mm jack to left and right speaker. I should give that bloke... I tell you what, that's a great idea. That is a fantastic idea, giving that bloke a cable room. Would you like to look around my cable room? I've got some cables in there. You looking at my cable? Excuse me, I need a drink. I don't know what I'm doing with this cable cam, by the way. It's just spazzing about all over the place. Right, let's get... Look at this for an extension. It's female to male USB. For that huge extension that I'm sure you're going to need. I think it's more for corners. I think it's more if you need to jot around a corner, maybe. Bin that. You reckon bin this one? But I like it because you bend it, look, and it stays. It's pretty good, that, isn't it? I like that anyway. That's me talking to the microphone, look. Hello. Radio. I'm on radio with a camera. That's a keeper. Sophie Dino. Doodlebug says get rid. More people are saying get rid to this one. Memory. I'm gonna get rid. It's going. It's gone. It's gone. Clean my hand of it. Paul Michael. Is he like a famous singer? Ooh. This is an old one, but I'm guessing someone's going to be quick to get this one. Purple Madhatter seems to be pretty quick at these. Let's see if you can guess. What's that cable? DVI. Straight up. Oh wait, no, it's VGA, isn't it? VGA. There we go. It's because they had the little lids on. It's got the little lids. So, I'm guessing this has never been used, because it's got the little lids on. I think, sorry Purple Madhatter, you just missed out on that one. I think I've got to go with Crazy Cow 99. Keep that. You still use yours, do you? I mean, I have a laptop these days, as you can clearly see, because I'm just pointing a camera at it for the most part of this. Look at this drawer, you can see bottom now, which is pretty good. But, yeah, I don't really... VGAs are always useful. You know, this is the reason I keep all these bloody cables, is because I just go through them and go, that's useful, that could be useful, this is pretty useful. And then I just end up with a drawer full. VGA. VGA. Because you never know. Keep at least one of each. That is probably the best way of doing it. So we'll keep this VGA, because it seems brand new. We'll put that with the PC stuff. So, there. You like the VGA Doodlebug Dream? I'll keep it then. Right. Let's see if anybody gets this. It's not a cable again. But what is it? How many have I got rid of so far? Not many. Not many. 2. So it does this, look. Does anybody know what this is? GameCube thing. Now, it's not a GameCube thing. I can see why you thought that. It does look a bit bike pumpy, doesn't it? Any takers? It's not a cable, by the way, and it's not an electronic. Oh, well, no, it is in some way part of an electronic. It's not a pencil. So, what you do with this is... Nobody got that one, I didn't think you would. So on old cameras, like really old cameras, where you couldn't... Say you wanted to take a picture, but you didn't want to press down on the camera, because it'd move it, you know, for stop motion and stuff. They used to have little holes in the side, and you'd screw it in. I don't know if you can see, but that's threaded. You'd screw it into the side, and then you'd go like that, and it'd take a picture. So it's for old cameras. So I'm going to keep that because you never know. It is vintage, you know. It's a thing. It's a thing of beauty, that one. I really like that. Bunch of these. Told you I've got a load of these. Love that one. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's the best cable so far because it's not even really a cable. to the tool pile. Yeah, that goes with the nail clippers next to my water. Yeah, just regular bloody things. I've just got a mountain of them somewhere. This is brand new. This is for the tripod that this camera's on. If you look at the John cam, it goes at the top there. So I've got to keep it. Why so many aux things? Are you a DJ? Yeah. I am a DJ. But I don't DJ or anything, I just bring the aux cables to parties. You have to hire 2 DJs with me. DJ name. DJ Johnny P. Nice and simple. DJ Johnny P. Let's play a game. Because I can't remember what this is. I think I know, but I don't know. What is that bloody cable? I think I know, but I genuinely am not entirely sure what this is. What's the bloody cable? Anybody? It's through 2000s, it does, doesn't it? Look at that, that's beautiful, that. Where it's like wrapped in like cloth or something. Old USB. Oh. Do you think it could be an old USB, that? See, I think it might be a firewire. But I can never remember what firewire looks like, which makes me think it might be firewire. We could do a test. Should we test? Should we have a little look and have a test? So I've got... What's a firewire? It's kind of like a USB. So in my little box... This will make you all laugh, I'm sure. I've got this hard drive, and look how big it is. When I got that, that were massive. That were huge when I got this. And it is a firewire, because I remember I got this and it had firewire capabilities with it, which I think was just like a... It's for file transfers, firewire. I think it's just specifically for file transfers. So, and that plugs in there. So that is a firewire. What does everybody think to my old hard drive? Oh, what shit is it? It's a cool hard drive, thank you. Thank you. You can get memory sticks that are tiny that hold like 3 times as much as this nowadays. Old. Slamming it there, aren't you? All the Parkins. Old. If you need anything of that, you need that cable. Yeah. I think I'll definitely keep one firewire, because I might have got more firewire. More firewire. Knocking about. So that can go with the PC stuff. I mean, I don't even know what I'd plug that into. I'm pretty sure you can't get firewire on a computer these days. Sophie Dino doesn't like the firewire. If you need anything of that, you need that cable though. Let's see what we got next. It's like the most boring Christmas. Right, speakers, left and right speakers to left and right speakers. From Maplins. This is a relic, this now actually. This has got Maplins on it, look. Do you think it's worth keeping just because there's no such thing as Maplins anymore? It's like a relic. Maplins were terrible. Oh, were they online? I thought they'd completely gone. Oh, it's not worth keeping that then. That's in the bin pile, look. That's 3. That's 3 cables now in the bin. Ooh! What's that cable? Bingo. Purple Madhatter. You're good at this. You're good at this one. Guessing those cables. That's right. Male to female PS2. So this is like old mouse and keyboard stuff. This is like old stuff. Now, I don't need it, but I'm gonna keep it. If you had to be hit over the head by a wire, what wire would you choose? Personally, I would choose a pair of 2011 iPhone earphones. Very weak. That's a good point. I don't know why it's a good point. What wire would I be hit with and why? A short one, potentially, because you can't get much of a... Although, actually, you might get a bit of a thwack on that. I don't actually know what kind of wire I'd get hit with. An aux cable. Yeah, this thing. I reckon that'd hurt though. That'd like, you could really like dent someone with that. You could give him a right dent in the head. But I'm not going to test it on me. That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Where we going? What we got? Who've we got? A SCART would give you a concussion. It bloody would and all. It bloody would. And we're talking of SCARTs. That's where we are now. We're on SCARTs. He's got a bloody SCART lead. Now, I don't even know if these work because I had like a stint of just having broken SCARTs. All the copper. I just had a stint of a load of broken SCARTs. So, I tell you what I'm going to do. They never work. I'm going to create a test pile. And it's going to go over there. And what I'm going to do is, if there's something that I don't think works that I want to keep, I'll test it. Keep it for self-defense, you're right. I remember I was talking with a mate a while back and we were saying like, if you could grab something in your house that's an electronic to use as a weapon, what would be the best thing? And we both agreed that a GameCube would be the best thing because it's got like a handle at the back, so you could just sort of like hit somebody with it. I'm gonna show you. So you could just hit somebody with that. Like that, you see. Although this one's not as good because this is a hollowed out GameCube that I use as a lunchbox. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Numcocks. Where was I? Oh yeah, cables, of course. What we got here then? We've got a micro USB to USB. Now, I don't think we've had one of these, have we? I'm going to keep them anyway, because they're handy for plugging like a few bits and bobs in, aren't they? I think they're handy anyway. I reckon. Look, I'm on it twice, look. Sat-nav. It does look like a sat-nav one, actually. Because it's got that corner. It's all about that corner. That's very sat-navy, that, isn't it? Right. We're getting down to, like, nitty-gritty here now. So, I'm just going to quickly make a SCART pile. So, we've got one SCART. I keep calling HDMIs SCARTs. I am so... I don't know why I keep doing it. It's nearly there. So, we're going to make a HDMI pile, not a bloody SCART pile. I keep saying SCART. Stop saying SCART, it's because it's my favourite. 10 minutes, I just need to do so. See you in a bit, Sin Sin as a Hufflepuff. We'll still be here in 10 minutes, don't you worry. We've got all night ahead of us with these cables. Another SCART. So that's 3 SCART. HDMIs. I'm gonna... Somebody bloody tell me off. I'll tell you what. I'm in trouble with myself. Dog cam. I've put myself in the dog camp for calling HDMI scarts all the time. So that means you all get punished as well. Naughty, naughty. Look at this one. See out on dog cam? It's right thick. Yeah, it's like when they're like, you're in trouble, so the whole class has got to stay behind after school. It's like that, you're the whole class and I'm that like bully kid that's been like beating up all his mates. What nail varnish are you wearing? I think I took it out of the room after I did it. I can't remember what make it is. It's blue. I can tell you that it's blue. Oh, right, I think that's all my scars. So let's... Oh my god. Stop calling them scars. Stop it. They're HDMIs. The bloody HDMIs. I'll get it right one of these days. You'd think I've not got an obsession with cables, wouldn't you? So, I have got 4 HDMI cables. We're off dog cam for a little bit, Katie is here, because I do actually want to sort out these scars. I do actually want to see what we've got. I called them scars again. Oh, I think I need a time out. Stop calling them scars. HDMIs. We've got 4 HDMI cables down here. Right. And we've got 2 more HDMI cables here. So we've got 6 HDMI cables. And this is only the first drawer, bearing in mind. I do need a HDMI counselling. You're right. So this is a lot of HDMIs. And do you know what's really funny? Is I bought a few more like a couple months ago, thinking that I didn't have any HDMI cables. But yeah, I'm sat here. Yeah, I think I can get rid of some too. I think what I'll do is I'll chop it in half. Don't. All the parkings, what's your reasoning? Okay, I'll do a HDMI giveaway. Who wants one? Who wants one? I'm gonna keep 3. This one, I remember this one. This one don't work. So that one's definitely going in the bin. This one looks nice. That one can stay. This one looks long, but it also looks crap. So I'll keep that one. There you go. No, they never work. You're right. So I've got 2 HDMI cables here. If anyone's willing to, if anybody wants one, they'll be in like British Art Foundation in like a week or like 3 months or something probably. Okie dokie, that was fun. Right, I've got another one for you here. I've got another game for you. What's that cable? Swing them around my head. I'm gonna get them and swing them around. Can anybody guess? No clue. I have a few of these actually. Purple Mad Hatter's knocking about. I think they might be able to guess. They seem to be getting them all. They're on it. They are. Any takers? Do you know what's that cable? Purple Mad Hatter swinging right in there. Optical. Of course it's an optical. Optical cable. Optical. Do you want? If you want to know, do you want to know what that does? It's kind of like a HDMI. It's kind of like a HDMI or a SCART or something like that. It's video. In fact, no, it's not video. It's just audio. What am I on about? It's just audio. There we go. Put Madhatter swinging in to save the day. I kind of need you here. I think you need to be like my. You need to be my second. I can pull the cables out and say stupid stuff, and you can tell people what they actually do. You can use them on all sorts, honestly. You can get them on, you can use them on like PS3, PS2, most games consoles, they go into the back of your telly, and they're good for plugging into amps, you see, which is why I've got them. Because our amp doesn't have HDMI, said it right that time, it only has optical, so we had to get optical cables for that. But, I'm going to keep an optical, they're handy. That can go over there. Optical over there, look. I think it's handy, that, anyway. Right. Little HTC phone thing. That can go with the tools. Drawer's getting nice and empty now. What we got? What's that? Is that a type of USB? Or is that another? It's not a firewire. I think that's a USB. It goes to USB anyway. Printer. Okay. Okay, I should probably keep that then. That's probably 4-hour printer, which is working wirelessly at the moment. How's the floor looking? Do you want a sweep of the floor? I get to stand up a little bit as well because my legs are killing me from being down there. That's my piles. That's more piles of stuff. It's not too bad really. Oh, stretching my legs. I've just thought, are the cables in here as well? Not too bad, is it now? There's cables in there as well. But I'm not bothering with that. That's for another day. I'm going to keep this printer cable and I can go with PC stuff. Oh wait, I've got another one. I probably don't need two, do I? Got another one. We are getting there, Katie is here. We are getting there. That's another printer one. So I don't need that. See, look, I'm doing it. Ooh. This is a long USB to micro USB or USB mini, I can't remember which one. I think it's micro USB, that one. This is great for controllers, you know, if you've got like a wireless controller, like PS4 controllers. Because they always die. It gets to a point where battery's crap in them, so you can just have them perpetually plugged in with a really long cable. So, that's worth keeping. Look! Hey presto. We've got a drawer. Right, I'm gonna sit back for a minute. Batteries are crap. Cables for life. Straight up, straight up. Look, it's so empty, I can put my camera in it. And like, just sort of stretch my bleeding legs for a minute. Oh, how's everybody then? I watched a great film, you know, before streaming. An old 80s Italian horror film called Demons, which is produced by Dario Argento, who did like Suspiria and a bunch of other famous ones. I think he did Zombie Flesh Eaters. And directed by Lamberto Bava, who did stuff from the Vipco collection, basically. If you've seen those reviews that I've done for the Vipco films, a lot of them were involved, basically, and it's just a really fun, really gory, really campy 80s horror film. Silly, more silly than scary. It wasn't scary, but it was gruesome, really gruesome. Some really good practical effects, like, and some really weird ones as well, like demons bursting out of somebody's back and like blood everywhere. Really good, a lot of fun, really bad acting as well. Yeah, I'd recommend it, Arrow just put out a 4K Blu-ray set of that and the sequel. So, grab those. Watch the first one tonight, and the 4K looks decent for an old 80s film that will probably shot on like, I don't know, VHS or something. Pretty good. So, as a recommendation, Demons. Very generic name, but Demons. And if you are watching the Vipco reviews, Demons 3, The Ogre, is one of the films, so that'll be there. The review of that will be there around, I don't know, November, December time when they start coming out. Start coming out in October. So there's that. Should we get back to some cables then? Can't deviate too much from the topic of the video, can we? Oh no, it's good in 4K. You can see how bad it is, really, but you can see how it's done in a way. But it looks great. It does look really good for practical effects, anyway. Right. It's time. We're going back. We're going in. Don't get hooked on that, because we'll disconnect from the stream. Are you ready? Is everybody ready? It's gonna get bad. Oh. Now that is one full draw. Jesus Christ. Drum roll, that, innit? Brrr. Can anybody see anything in there? Oh no! Can anybody see anything in there that they like the look of? Get lost in the cables. Oh, I like these cables. These are some good cables. The big grey one. Well, I'm sure Purple Mad Hatter can tell you this one as well. As soon as he so quickly spotted the other thing that this is from. Something red in there as well, is there? I'll have to look for that. Can we tell what that is? Xbox again. You got it in one, baby. This is ridiculous. This is sort of around that time when they started doing, they started doing HDMI stuff. That's for the back, but it's not HDMI. It's RCA HD, yeah, HD RCA. So it's got, let's plug all them in. Massive, just like the Xbox. Like the Xbox is renowned for having, like the 360's just got the stupidest cables that round back of it. Like, can you see? Actually, I can show you. Come on, look. You ready? We're going in. We're going in. See that big box there? It's a bit dark, that, isn't it? You can kind of see that big box there, anyway. That's for that's just for plugging the Xbox in, just in general. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Massive thing, but I am gonna keep it. I am gonna keep it. Power brick. That's the fella. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely keeping the Xbox. I'm not saying I'm getting rid of the Xbox. Katie is here, but I'm keeping that bloody cable and all. Oh, let me get comfy. He's getting comfortable. Right then, time for some more cables. What you got next on your cables? Oh, is that still going? Yeah. For some reason that just did something weird then. Don't mind me. Something red. I'm guessing you mean this. Is this the something red? Oh, it's one of these again. Oh, I've got loads of these. I should probably get rid of that. It's going. It's not even been used. I'm bringing it back. Look, it's all attached. I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh look, another HDMI. HDMI. Another HDMI. Can you believe it? This one's never been used. So that's a keeper. I might swap that out for another one, actually. this one. Oh, that one looks... No, we'll get rid of this one, it's tiny. I could do a HDMI shop, couldn't I? Roll up, roll up. Everybody, it's the HDMI shop. That was a bit longer than 10 minutes. Welcome back, Sinsin is a Hufflepuff. We are still going through cables, but we did get through the first drawer. First drawer is now in separate piles on the floor. So enjoy. Now, I have a lot of these as well. I love these. These are SCART to RCA. They're just very handy for if you've got SCART. If you've got spare SCART ports, I can't even speak. Spare SCART ports on the back, but you want to plug component in. They're useful. And they're only small, so I'm definitely keeping them. They're keepers. What we got? What we got in here? Aerial cable. I don't think we've had an aerial cable yet, but we've only had aerial adapters. So I definitely want to keep. Yeah, I can't see an aerial cable there. Definitely going to keep an aerial because they do come in handy for like N64 and whatnot. Ooh, one of my favourites. One of my favourites. What's that cable? What's my cable? Tell me what my cable is. Hey guys, what's my cable? Anybody tell? What's my bloody cable? I like your cable. You've got a good cable. I've had a lot of these throughout the years because they do tend to break a lot. Can anybody tell what it is? Not SCART to a monitor, no. SCART to something, yeah. What could it be? There's nothing on it to give it away. Colour might give it away though. It's not Xbox though before you think it's Xbox. PS1. That's it. PS1 or PS2, and it is also compatible with PS3. This needs testing. That goes in the test pile. See over there, look. My little test pile. So that's going there. You know what? I'm going to have a drink of water. That shouldn't be crotch cam. Apologies for crotch cam, everybody. It's Tesco. Oh, I see what you're saying there, Katie. Is here. That's a bit cheeky. That thinking that I'm gonna keep it. I will keep it if it works. It's code for keep if it works. If it don't work, it goes straight in bin. And we're back. He's back. He never even left us, really, did he? Oh my god, I don't know where to start on this. Everything's so intertwined. Oh, I bet people can guess what this cable's for. Take it as a yes if you want. Focus. Can you tell what cable this is for? There we go, DS, straight up. And I do have a DS still, so that is a keep. Keeping me cables, keeping me cables. I'm just never going to get rid of them. Ooh! I found an old camera. Look at that. It's got HDMI on that. That's mental. Look at that. That's like a HDMI mini as well, that. Does it still turn on? Has it got power? Oh, I remember this. This is cool because it does this. Look at that. That's right good, isn't it? It's like the most violent camera. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So, let's play. let's do this. So, going up, there's someone dodgy over there, look. You see him? It looks a bit shifty. So you go up and then you stab him. There you go. That's my demonstration on this camera. It's not turning on, but I'm guessing it's just got no power. I wonder what resolution this is. It says it's 720, which I don't believe. Who knew all these cables are so useful, eh? I tell you. That's going to go with my electronics. So, CD player and the lights. Oh my god! Brand new, never opened. Aerial cable. Male to female. TV coax. Brand new. It's alright, isn't it? Well, you can use it on your VHS recorders, your DVD players, your television, your digital decoder boxes. Audio visual. Yeah, Crazy Cow, I think you're right. I think I can get rid of this one. I think I've only put one in. So we'll get rid of one and we'll keep the brand new one. Boxed. Sell that for a fortune, that. Brand new in box. Mint. We've got another round, everybody. We've got another round. What's that? Cable. Now, this is an old one. This kind of shows your age, this cable. That might give it away a little. Well, Kate is here. I'll have to send it over so you can... Game Boy. There you go, link cable. Purple Madhatter. He's there, isn't he? He's swooping. They're swooping right in. I'm definitely going to keep this, even though I don't own a Game Boy. That's right. I'm going to keep it, even though I don't own a Game Boy. I think. Think I should keep it? I reckon I could sell that. Someone would buy that, wouldn't they? Somebody's probably in the market for a link cable for a Game Boy. I might own one again someday. I doubt it though. I don't really like Game Boys. They're a bit annoying. eBay. That's probably the best bet, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to put that with the SCART cables as like a... one that I probably shouldn't bin. But yeah, but sell. You're right, Doodlebug Dream. Don't keep it, but don't bin it. Sell it. That's a pretty bog standard cable, isn't it? I'd say that's probably just worth keeping hold of. Other than the telly section. Oh wow. What is this for? Travel charger. Oh, it's just a micro USB charger. What's the point in that? I'm gonna get rid of that. It just looks like an old charger for a phone, I think, really. I mean, everything's all bin. Straight up. Camera, possibly? I don't know if it's necessarily a camera. There's nothing on it. ZTE travel charger. I think it must have been bought specifically to travel with. Maybe I had the charger and then something happened to the charger. Maybe. Are cables recyclable? I think there's an electronics section at the tip. So I think like batteries, electronics and cables all go in that bit. I don't know how recyclable they are, but there is an area at the tip for it. You're not supposed to just chuck them in bin because it's bad for sorting it out. I don't think there's like a specific cable bin for it, is there? So it'd have to be a tip job. Well, this one's in a bag, and it's another optical cable that I've never used. They do strip the metal out of them, that's right. All this copper, as I think it was Madhatter, Purple Madhatter that said all this copper that's knocking about. You know, I could be in for a good 10 quid, 15 quid. Maybe I could sell all the copper. That's not a bad idea, is it? Get me copper in. Right. So I found another optical. So I'm gonna sell for parts. This one. Any old copper, any old copper, any old copper. Any old iron, any old iron, any old iron. Oh look, travel adapters. Now they come in handy. Now you can't get at me for keeping them. You gotta have two. So you can charge your PSP and your Game Gear when you're out, when you're in like Gibraltar. I bet they've got the same plugs as Gibraltar, haven't they? I don't know, where do people go on holiday? Florida. Are these American or... No, they're not American these, are they? They're European. So Gibraltar. Skeg. What, Skegness? Is that where people go on holiday, to Skegness? European, I knew it. I knew it. So where do these live? No. Ah, these sections are coming along nicely. Optical splitter. Optical to optical. Skeg Vegas. What about Ches Vegas as well? Everyone's going to Chesterfield to Ches Vegas. I need a night out in Chesterfield. I think it'd be funny. Keep the splitter. Splitters come in handy. You know what though? I'm going to keep the splitter with the other splitters. That might be a good idea. Ooh, look at me. Got a little splitter section going on here. I think that'd work quite nicely. Hello. What do you think when I get up close and personal? Is it a bit much? Do I look scary? New pile. Splitter cell. Ooh, another Game Boy cable. Ooh, this one is Game Boy to USB. That's another cell. That's definitely another cell. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose there. Just... how many splitters could one splitter split if a splitter could split splitters? I can say that. I can say that, tongue twister. I've got more adapters. I've got an that's an American one, isn't it? Oops, where are we? An American one and another European one. They're handy. They come in handy then. You can't really get rid of them, can you? Have we had one of them? 3 1/4mm to 3 1/4mm? I don't think we have. I don't think we've had one of these. No, we've not. That's a keeper. That's a 3 1/4mm jack to a 3 1/4mm jack, so that's good for like extending microphones, speakers, audio, stuff like that. Keep it. And it's in a bag. So, that's new. That's new. That's new. There we go. It is new. It is new. So you got to keep it. And what have we got here? Oh my god! I'm gonna have to put the cable cam down. This looks old. This one looks old. USB to USB Mini. I don't think we've had one of these yet. But it's got this little box thing, which I'm guessing, I don't know, makes it safe. They're usually for safety, aren't they? That's a keep, because we've not had one of them yet. And it's funny because that's what the microphone's running on, I think. I'm pretty sure that's one of those cables. Ooh. SCART to SCART. Digital cameras, yeah. Try and find my oldest cable. I think it's got to be this PS2 adapter so far. I think this one's oldest cable so far. This is like ancient, this. But we'll keep his eye out for an older one. You never know what's in the bottom of these. Oh look, another digital camera. PS1, I think it's not PS2 as in the console, I've just realised. PS2 is a serial port, not a PlayStation 2. Yeah, so it's for mice and keyboard in a computer. They were just called PS2 just to confuse you. But that's how old that is. That'd go in the back of like your Windows 95 machine. Nice pink digital camera. I mean, that's a keep, isn't it? That's got to be a keep. Is that right? They're still used today. What are they used for? Like still mice and keyboard and stuff? Because everything's just USB nowadays, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. Don't know. I guess I've never been in the market for it. I'm guessing it's quite a niche thing that they still use it. Does that mini USB fit? Fit what? Oh, this? No, actually, I think I've seen the charger for that. I think it's this. Because it's Nikon. I spotted the Nikon thing. Ugh. Right, again. Cable cam's having a rest because I need to actually use my arms to get this thing out. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this strapped around this? You have to bear with me 1 second. Right. Slightly hellish. Oh, tell me about it. So we got this Nikon charger, which I'm guessing will fit in this. Yeah. There we go, look. So we have reunited a camera and a charger. Isn't that nice? So I should probably keep the charger with the camera, really, shouldn't I? It is a bit romantic, isn't it? Right. I will be back. I'm going to just take 5 minutes. I need to top my water up and stuff, you see. So... Ooh, here he is, look. You can look at Old Man Chimes for a bit. See you in 5 minutes. It wasn't quite 5 minutes, but I'm back already. And I'm slightly more hydrated. Let's carry on. Let's see what else we've got, shall we? I hope everybody's ready for more cables. So, I think I'm going to start off by just getting these out of the way already. You're going to be either impressed or slightly disturbed by the amount of HDMI to component that I've got. Because there's already one over there. There's already one. There's already one over there. There's already one over there. But now, there's more. And I'm keeping them all. And we've also got another one of these, which is 3¼ jack, female, 2 female to 1 male, which is good for plugging 2 things in at once. Say I wanted 2 headphones in one place, there you go. So that's definitely a keeper. Okay. Mic audio, exactly. Purple Madhatter, we need your help on this. What's that cable?
What's that bloody cable? What's that cable, kid?
Trying to find out what my bloody cable is. I could do a Sean Bean as well. He were looking at his cable and he weren't entirely sure what it was. It could be some sort of extension, but I mean, if you look at how big it is, it don't really extend, does it? It's not even as big as my bloody thumb. What does that reckon? What could it be? It's the same on both sides, I think. Is it something to do with an aerial? Doesn't even look like a cable. It's an honorary cable. What's that cable? It's me. I am a cable. I think it's just an honorary cable. I think it's something to do with an aerial. Should I try and plug an aerial into it? Tiny muff. It does look like that, doesn't it? Where's an aerial? Oh yeah. I've only got one that's in a box. Oh dear. Where is it? Where's it gone? Bloody heckers. I can't find my cable. Oh, it's here. I've chucked it. I did chuck it, but right. I'm gonna have to do this here. No, that's female. So it's male. So it's a double female aerial coaxial. I guess that could come in handy if you've got too many male coaxials. I'm keeping it. I am keeping it. Say what you want, but I'm keeping it. It's something that's lucky it's escaped the bin. You're right. Clutching at straws. I mean, I'm keeping it. You never know, do you? I mean, that one doesn't take up much room either. I'm gonna go with that. It's not taking up too much room. I'm gonna end up with more cables at the end. You know what? That sounds a bit sassy to me. Get ready for dog cam. All the Parkins is on. But Doodlebug Dream just earned you a dog cam because of the sassy. Gonna end up with too many cables. So, that's an American one. Not worth the dog cam. Well, guess what? It's my stream, and I can do what I want on my stream. I could put you on dog cam. I could keep you on dog cam forever. Maybe the rest of the stream is just going to be this dog cam. Oh, don't be quiet. I'm only playing. I'm only joking. You don't have to be quiet. You stand with Doodlebug Dream, dear. Well, me too, really. I just wanted an excuse to put. I am cruel. I am. Found one of my car keys, so that's probably handy. It's probably worth keeping, isn't it? Ooh! Does anybody remember these? That's to plug a very old Nokia phone in, which I don't think I own anymore. So I think that's a recycle. 3310. Yeah, you might be right actually. I think that might be for the 3310. I think that's a recycle. I don't have a 3310 anymore. What have I got? What is that? USB. Oh, it's Wi-Fi. It's for Wi-Fi, isn't it? USB Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need the USB Wi-Fi anymore. So that one's for eBay. All the parkings, you're right. That one is for eBay. Whoa, look at this thing. Look at this. I could fetch a 50p, that. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about my 50p's. Yeah, unopened cables. Yeah, that one is open. This one, I have used this. I used it when I used to have a desktop PC, and we didn't want to plug it in to have a big cable, so we used this. So this has been used. This has been used. Well, what do you think to this thing then? So this is America to oh no, European, that actually, isn't it? Is that American? I think that might be European. European to British AC adapter, and a USB in the side that says Sony Ericsson on it. So I'm guessing this was for a phone at some point. I'm guessing somebody had a phone. Fire hazard. Yeah, it does look a bit like a fire hazard. Should probably keep it if it's a fire hazard then. Adapters are always handy. Adapters are always handy. What else have we got in here then? 3DS charger. Again, no, I don't think I have a 3DS. Or is this just a DS? Let's see if there's any difference. Is it handy that you don't have a Sony Ericsson anymore? I don't think you have to use a Sony Ericsson in it. I think I can kind of use whatever I want. You know, I think I can just kind of plug a USB into it if I wanted to charge a USB thing. I could just plug it in. There we go. And exactly, you never know when a Sony Ericsson's going to pop into the equation. I'm just going to check. I have a little check-in to do. Whether this is the same as this. Because it seems that I've acquired 2 DS chargers. And they are exactly the same. So I don't need 2 DS chargers, because I only actually have 1 DS. I used to use a HTC charger for my iPhone. Whoa. That's a little much really, isn't it? Talking like that could earn you dog cam. So watch yourself. Don't want rebels in this chat. We're all about... Sorry, I was just spinning that around. We're all about being good. We're all good here. Oh no. Don't worry though, it's not. It's not. Sony AC adapter. Sif. I think that this... Yeah, I was going to say, I think this is a PS1. I think it's like the PS1, you know, where it would spell out 1. I think it's for, you know, the car adapter, maybe. Or the screen, maybe. But yeah, that's definitely PS1. Now I don't own a PS1 that this would work on. I have a PS1 with the other lead, so it's not a PSP, no, but there is a PSP cable coming right up. Crazy Cow 99, so watch yourself for that. There is a. So there's that. What do I do with this? I think that's probably gonna. That's probably gonna get sold, innit? If I ever end up buying a PlayStation, it'll probably come with one. So I don't think I need it. HTC, USB. These are always handy for if you need to plug in, if you need to charge a USB thing. So I'll keep that for now. But it might change. I might change. Keep that. There we go. Katie is here now. USB to SD card to micro SD card. Now that's crazy. That's the one I used to use. What, the HTC one? Oh really? Is that what you used to plug your iPhone into? My, what a throwback. Do you want it? We kept it. How many have we thrown away? Oh, you want a little tally, do you? This thrown away pile's looking a little healthier. They're not in that. That's his thrown away pile. And that's his sell pile. And this is his keeps. Keepsies. No, you still have yours, that's fine then. But yeah, I'm going to keep this because this is good for if you've got an SD card and you want to plug it into USB. Because I don't think my new laptop has an SD card reader, which is kind of annoying. But I'm definitely going to keep that. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Oops. Oh dear. Don't think it's going to make much of a difference in those drawers. That's a bit rude. That's close. I feel a bit bad for putting Doodlebug Dream into the dog cam, so I'm being a bit more lenient now, but that's close to a dog cam. It's close to a dog cam. I'm going to have to use my hands. I am a cable millionaire. I have acquired all the cables. But that's the thing, the power's kind of gone to my head with all this. Which I think is why I'm putting people in dog cam when they don't actually deserve it. Do you know what I should do? I should put us in dog cam and make you all donate so that to take us out of dog cam. That'd be right cheeky, that, wouldn't it? That'd be right bad. Cable Musk. I like it. I could put dog cam and do it on like a monetary thing and be like, you've all got to pay your way out. Like for the chat. That deserves a dog cam. Don't worry. I'm not gonna though. I'm nice. I'm not begging for your money. So don't worry. Right, let's see. We've got some SD cards. We've got a little 2 GB SD card. Yeah, don't you turn against each other in the chat. The dog cam's only a bit of fun, don't you worry. But I tell you what, we are going to take it to cable cam for a little bit because I've got an 8 GB SD card and an adapter for micro SD to just regular SD. 2 GB micro SD. A 312 megabyte. Wow, that's tiny, isn't it? SD card. That is tiny. Jeez. And can anybody guess that SD? It shouldn't say cable there, it should say SD. Guess that SD. Does anybody know what this is from? It's not actually an SD, I don't think. Or maybe it is a type. But does anybody know what this is from? Yep, purple Madhatter. You're good at this. You're good at this. Straight in there, PSP memory. because I upgraded it recently so I could put a bunch of PS1 games on my PSP. I say recently, it's been over a year, but you know, the past year's kind of been one big day, really, hasn't it? So that's worth keeping, so I can put my PlayStation games on it. So yeah, so there's my little SD collection. I thought you might be interested, you know. They're over there. Gonna watch me have a drink. Glass cam. I quite like having a free floating camera. It means I can have fun. I like it. Anyway, glass cam is better than dog cam. I thought it might be. I thought you might like it. Like that can go in the bin, can't it? That's just me. It's not got any sensitive information. Got my phone number on it, I think. Oh no, it's not. No, I changed it. Still, I don't need that anymore, do I? You don't need to keep that, do you? Yes. Don't need to keep it. Oh look! Right. You know, like I have 5 of them already, and now I've got 6. But this one has got... Oh, what's that called now? What's that one called now? Is that another PS2? You can keep it to Jimmy a lock. That's good thinking. I could put it in the door of something and then I can sneak in. I do like sneaking in people's houses at night, I guess. I don't really, but if I wanted to, I could sneak in people's houses at night. Oh, well, look. I found another SD card, and inside it is an 8GB micro SD card. That's cool, isn't it? Do you have any opinions on salad fingers? Sorry if you've already answered that. Yeah. Got a few opinions on salad fingers, yeah. It was popular. It started coming out when I were a kid, so used to watch it quite a lot. I don't really keep up with it as much nowadays, but I do really like it. It's definitely something that shaped my sense of humour when I was young, I think. I grew up on a lot of stuff like that around that time though, you know, the dark and the funny and all that sort of thing. Like, yeah, blending like surreal, dark, horror with comedy. Big fan of David Lynch and Jan Schwankmeyer. Loads of like animators like and filmmakers like that, Harmony Korine, and there's a bunch of them that I'm a big fan of. And I was listening to a lot of Aphex Twin at the time, which was also a big influence on David Firth in making salad fingers. So it seems like we had similar tastes growing up as well. I know I've been compared to salad fingers every now and then, and I think that mainly just comes from a weird horror northern animation. Like you can kind of see why people might put 2 and 2 together with that. But yeah, it's definitely something that I enjoyed. Especially when I was a kid. Yeah, salad fingers is good by me. I appreciate what David Firth does animation-wise. I think he's a talented guy. So, I hope that answers your question anyway. And I don't think I have been asked that, actually. No, I just usually get people being like, oh, you're just trying to copy salad fingers. Which, I mean, it's not... If it comes across that way, it's not intentional. Most works are derivative, and I have been inspired by David Firth. Definitely growing up, I was inspired by him. But, you know, some people see one thing and see another and they can't help but see the similarities, I guess. But that's just the way it goes. But yeah, hope what does everybody else think of salad fingers as well? What do you think salad fingers since in as a Hufflepuff? You a fan? We're also going back to the cables now, because I've found a box that's HDMI to HDMI and audio HDMI converter. How many times do you think they can put HDMI on that? It's crazy. This is where you put an optical in. So what you do with this is put your HDMI in. 3. Oh, you're answering how many HDMIs. It does 4K and 3D, but it doesn't do 4K, which is why it's in this drawer now. Because we used to use it, and it said it does 4K, but it doesn't. It only outputs at 1080. One of your favourites, is it? Yeah, it was definitely one of mine as a kid. Can't say I've necessarily kept up with it. I know he was doing a live tour before lockdown, and I did get tickets because I thought it'd be nice to see it all again and hear what he has to say on it. But it got cancelled, pushed back, and hopefully it's happening this summer. But it's been a bit quiet on what's happening with that. But yeah, I'd definitely say it was something that I really did enjoy as a kid. Definitely. But yeah, this is a key. This is actually, I don't need this anymore. This is going in the for sale. Back to the cables, everybody. What we got? This is a PSP cable. Goodbye cable. This is a PSP cable. So you can plug it into your computer so you can transfer your games onto it. So I'm definitely keeping a PSP cable, you know. I guess I can go over into that. He's got plushies, has he? I haven't seen that. That's cool. I'm not surprised, honestly, though. He's a popular fella, isn't he? So yeah. I'll have to check those out though if he's got plushies out. That'd be cool to have. Little 16 gig micro SD in a little USB to micro SD. That's handy, isn't it? How's everybody doing on the cable front? How we doing? You still enjoying the cables? That's good, a cable cam. Let's have a little powwow. How we doing, everybody? It still says started in 5 minutes. Hanging in there. You still love the cables. I'm glad. We're nearly done. There's not too many left. If you want to see in the drawer, look at all those cables. Not too many left, really. And then this box over here doesn't have that many. Cables coming out of my eyes. Like it. So we're getting there. Don't worry. Cables. I hope somebody tuned in to my stream while I'm just saying cables on repeat. Anyway, let's have a closer inspection on these last few, shall we? What have we got? We're getting there. If you can stick it out, I'll be proud of you. That's just a bloody... Actually, that might come in... No, that's not going to come in handy. I need to stop thinking like a hoarder and start actually realising that these things don't come in handy, ever. Right, again, cable cam is going down. Because we've got a... Now I think somebody guessed this earlier of what this is. Embrace the modern mindset. If I do that, I'll have to do like an 8-hour live stream sorting out my cables in future. I think we know what this is for, don't we? I think somebody does anyway, because I think we've already had this guessed. It is a PSP charger. So that's definitely a keep, because my PSP is on my desk. Should we zoom in? There you go, PSP. It's on my desk. It's there, look, in that case. See that there? That's where I keep my PSP. Cameraman. That's where my PSP lives. I need a drink. Drink cam. What's your fave PSP game? That's a good question. I don't have many. Probably Silent Hill Origins, maybe? I've not played many, honestly. Silent Hill Origins it's a bog standard Silent Hill game, but it's a decent portable Silent Hill game, I always think. Because I have the PS2 version. And oof, it's not. It don't work too well on a big TV, but it works pretty well on a little handheld. Either that or maybe the Parappa the Rapper PSP port. It's always quite fun. Nice rhythm game. What the hell? Oh, it's time. It's time, everybody. What's that cable? PS5's doing well. PS5's doing well. I have to go now. Which one? Well, thanks for hanging out with us since in is a Hufflepuff. Hope to see you soon. Take it easy. Is this GameCube? Is that GameCube? What sort of game is it? No, GameCubes are more of a square shape, I think, aren't they? I have no idea what this is. This might be for like a camera. Well, I wonder if it fits in that camera. It doesn't. I don't think it does. No chance. No dice. Well, I kind of feel weird. Make it fit. Shove it in. It could be a camcorder, yeah. Should I try the GameCube? I think I took most of the ports out of the back, but I'll try the GameCube. That's old manish, isn't it? Yeah, no, GameCube's huge. I can kind of see what you were meaning though, Purple Madhatter, because if you look, looks like it exploded around the back of this, but it's just Gorilla Glue. Like, it's tiny in comparison. It's titchy. So that ain't no GameCube. That ain't no GameCube. I kind of feel weird chucking a cable that I don't actually know what it's for, because it'd just be typical that I'd find what it is for. But I think I'm gonna have to get rid of it because I don't understand it. I don't know what it is. It's gone. It's going. I don't really have any other cameras. Oh! It is for a camera. I'll never know what it is. It is for a camera. It's for... Watch out for the light. It's for that camera there. That one. So I do need to keep it. Because if I wanted to incorporate that camera into a live stream scenario, I'd need this. So, it's a good job I remember. It's a good job somebody said camera. Oh, camcorder, wasn't it? Yes, there we go, all the parkings, you know. You know. It goes over there. And we've got another PS2. Nearly threw something important away, I know, that could have been detrimental, that. You can use one of your SCART adapters, yeah. Yeah, I've got plenty. PS2, SCART, well, component, HDMI. You're doing me now. That needs testing. I need to test my PS2 SCARTs. What we got here? Another one of these. Actually, have we had one of these yet? I don't think we've had one of these yet, have we? No, I think we started on one. Did we start on this? It's component to 3¼ mil. Did we start on one of them? I don't know. Did we start on that? I can't see one. Can you see one? I feel like I'm losing it. Going. Is this one? Oh, there's one there, look. Think I need two of them? We did do full circle. I don't think we need two of them, do we? There's a full circle for you. I don't think we need two. This can go in the for sale. Speakers, yeah. No. Why no, crazy cow? What is that a no of? Do you want it? Chuck it. There we go. Katie is here, said it. Chuck it. Ooh, crazy cow. It's your favourite. It's your favourite. Kettle lead. Gotta keep that kettle lead. Love a kettle. Love a good kettle.
Love a good kettle, me. Pop kettle on, love.
Right, another SCART. Again, I need to test these SCARTs. And that brings us now to the final one, which is another PS2 cable thing. So that's a... We'll keep it because I like it. Look at this. Look at that. So, do you want to see there's cables then? This is the chuck pile. This is the cell pile. Well, they're both chuck and cell. I don't know why they're in two piles really. They should be in one pile. That's chuck, cell and salvage for scrap. And there's this big pile of TV related stuff. Some adapters and stuff there. Computer and PC stuff. More adapters and some electronics. Cables to test. And now then, this box. Get them on Gumtree. That's a good point. So now we've got this box. So what I'm going to start doing now is I want this drawer, this top drawer, to be useful computer things that I use frequently. And this box has got a lot of that in it. So it's going to start, so I'm going to start putting this stuff in here. See where I'm going with that? It's pretty good, isn't it? I'm going to have another drink because I've been talking about 3 hours. Like, how long has it been? How long have I been doing this? Lost track of time. Oh no, it's only been 2 hours. Oh, drink. Drink cam. So, let's get moving stuff, shall we? This can just go to the back because I don't really use this anymore. So that can go there. Shove that right in the back. Same with this lovely bamboo mouse. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Do I use that a lot? I don't use it at all. I don't use it at all, but I've got a feeling that this box is going to get pretty full because it's quite bulky. So that's going in there for the time being, just because I don't really use it. But I don't know where else to keep it, honestly. That one. Wooden mouse I don't use all that often either, but I do use it every now and then. Nobody's buying that, and it's got files on it. It's got like old animations and stuff backed up on it. So I'm not going to get rid of it. It's staying. Ooh, okay. That is huge. Amazon Basics again. If you need a mouse, because one broke, always need a spare. Exactly. That's why I'm keeping that mouse. Especially because it's bamboo as well. I like my bamboo mice. Now this can go with them. I don't know why that's in that box really. Because that was just speaker cables. So, seems like a waste. Right then, some of these, so these are like hard drive power outlets because I keep all my backup hard drives there. You see? So I need the adapters to hand for if I need to plug anything in and grab some files. So they're handy to have. Right, this is where things get a little tricky. is putting stuff away and storing it. You know? That's dramatic, isn't it? Right. That needs to go down. You need to go down because I need to start wrapping cables up. I could do with bags, really. But I ain't got none. I ain't got no bags.
Ain't got no bloody bags.
You need plastic bags, all the parkings. There you go, summed it right up there. Do need plastic bags, you're right. I ain't got no plastic bags to hand. So these are all just USBs, by the way. You're really not missing anything particular with these. They're just USB cables for like USB to USB-C. Mainly for the hard drives that I've got. Push comes to shove, use a bobble. Ooh. That's a good idea, but I don't think we've got many spare bobbles, you see. So that could be a problem. As long as these things are to hand. Because I think what I'll do is all this PC stuff, I don't really use a lot of it that frequently. Are you ready for... Oh no. It looks no different. Oh. It'll look no different. You're right. That's close to dog cam, that sort of sass, but you're right. Oh no, everyone's scared. I tell you what, shall I go get some plastic bags? You should. Everyone's panicked. Everyone's panicking. Shall I get some plastic bags? I'm gonna get some plastic bags. Scared you then, didn't I? Look what I've got. I've got a roll of plastic bags. So I'm not putting the stuff that I use frequently in a plastic bag because I do use it frequently and it'd just be a pain in the arse. So, but I am going to put some of these more obscure, don't really use them all that often cables in a plastic bag. Such as, start with the fire wire. Everybody remembers the fire wire. Arcing back to that lovely fire wire. Oh, these plastic bags aren't very good. I don't want to panic you all, but these plastic bags aren't great. These two can go in their own in a plastic bag. You remember? Nostalgic almost, isn't it? Oh, everyone's membering. Putting cables in carrier bags. So is everybody having a nice evening? Spending your Friday night watching a man faff with cables? But then I am spending my Friday night being a man faffing with cables, which Could arguably be worse. Is everybody having fun? Yeah? That's good to know. Yeah. Good bag technique. I'm glad you're liking it. So, I'm going to try and put, like, I'm trying to pair some of them up, because there's no point in using just one bag for a tiny cable. This and this are the same. But that's huge. That won't fit in a bag. Look at that. Massive. It's not going in a bag. This will, though. Are you drawing on Wednesday? I will be drawing on Wednesday. Don't you worry about that. I quite liked the theming of last week's. But I think I want to narrow it down even more for the next stream. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I might pick either a cartoon, like a specific one, and draw characters from that, or I might pick a specific video game or movie or something like that. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it as well. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that one. Got some good drawings out of it as well, so I was quite happy with it. There we go. Oh, look what's on. Cables is on, everybody. We're all going to sit and watch Cables. Conk. Oh, man. That gave me the giggles like nobody's business. It really did make me laugh, that conk. You know when you... I love your cables. Hey, Peter. Hey, Isma. You got great cables. Hey, Peter. Wait a minute. What was this for again? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just holding cables and forgetting. I had an idea. Maybe you could put drawings from your streams in the reel that plays on the stream. I do need to do that. That was kind of the plan when I initially started doing that. And I've just completely forgotten about it and haven't done anything with it since. So, but yes, that is a good idea, and that is one that I am going to do. Definitely. Because it'd be nice for people who are regulars to be able to see some of their suggestions popping up on stream. VGA, that doesn't need a bag. Exactly. Yeah. Yesterday I got the first Vipco review video all ready and filmed and sorted. So that is that's all done now. I've officially started. The episodes have begun. Filming, editing, and all that. I think if they're wrapped up nicely, they shouldn't need a bag. That is true. That is true. But yeah, so that's coming. I mean, they're not coming out until October, but the first one's begun anyway, and there's less than last year's part one. So they need a bag, you madman. Listen, Kate is here 777. I don't think this needs a bag because it's got a tape around it, and the ones that I use regularly don't need a bag because they're short. I don't know. I don't need to explain myself. I don't need to explain myself. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry. Don't you worry a thing about it. Makes you nervous. They have a cable party. They do. They do. They do. They all get tangled. Like, okay. This one might need a bag. Maybe that one needs a bag. It might. I don't think it's going to look exactly like it did before. but I think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna look as tidy as we'd like. You know, like this doesn't even really fit. These bags are rubbish. They're tiny. I might need to double bag this one. Thank you. Oh yeah, there we go. Double bag. Happy with that? I don't really use that, so double bagging your cables. I know it's terrible. Stop that party. Stop having a party. It's Friday night. You shouldn't be having a party. You should be sorting out your cables. This is a draw so far. What's everybody's opinion? Nice and tidy? I think it's nice and tidy. It is looking better. It is, you're right. So, what I think I'm going to do, see this box here? This is going to house like adaptery bits and stuff like that. Because these all just get like chucked into the bottom of the drawer and they're hard to find. And I don't like that. So these have their own house, as it were. And these can go in here as well, all these adapters. And there's not many cables here, so don't panic. Don't panic. And maybe that can go in there too. So there you go, look. That's that box done. How's that? Pretty good, isn't it? Now let's sort out these cables. So we got these next. Not many bags either. What, in there? Or in there? Where aren't there many bags? But no bags in the box because there's no cables really. Everything's just loose and little. You only need bags for cables. That's that drawer done. Watch out, they party when you're not looking. There's no, but even just the little things, there's no cables in there really. I wouldn't worry yourselves about it. I wouldn't worry yourselves about it. Oh, I found a cable. I found one. Found it. We figured out what this was for, didn't we? Printer. Printer, that can have a bag. Was animating more That Bloke today. Slowly but surely getting episode 5 done. A lot of lip syncing, you see. A lot of lip syncing. Do you know why I am doing this live stream as well? I'll fill you in on why I'm doing this little live stream of me sorting out my cables. Because I dreamt that I was doing it. I had a dream that this is before I had live streamed, and it was like a panic dream about live streaming. And it was sort of like, I was doing this, but I got all confused with the cables. And so I ended up unplugging all the important stuff that I needed. And that was my dream. Luckily it's not come true. But I am doing a live stream about sorting my cables out. That's about as fun as my dreams can get sometimes. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Exactly, I am living the dream right now. Ugh. Living that cable lifestyle, exactly. That's what it's about. Lockdown dream, yeah. You did get confused between SCART and HDMI though. Oh, that was getting to a point where it was so stressful that it was slightly nightmarish. And yeah, my lockdown dreams have been mental. They've been absolutely bizarre. But also kind of mundane as well. They've been that sort of bizarre, mundane, crossover-y thing. Just really confusing stuff. Do you think that needs a bag? What do you reckon? I don't think so. It's been some wild dreams, yeah. No, only one that is safe. You're a bit of a stickler for bags, Katie777. Katie is here, 777. Is Kermit still in the chat? No party there. I do like a bag. Chargers to the back. This one doesn't need the bag. No, Kermit's gone to bed. That sounds like a Kermit thing to do. Just need a bag. It's in a bag. Ugh. This one is like huge. This like the size of this is mental. I don't know what they were thinking when they were doing Xbox. It's like, oh, let's just make cables as big as bloody possible. And no, that one doesn't have a bag. What's that one? That was the HD Xbox, yeah. HD component for Xbox. I get my words out eventually. It's a bit late though, isn't it? That's why my words aren't coming out right. Look at that. Just fits. That doesn't need one. I'm happy when they don't need them because I don't like using these bags. They're a pain. They're a pain in arms. There you go, you see. There you go. Ugh. Sorting out cables, eh? Some of these are all nice and sorted, which is good. I'm happy about that. Means I don't have to do as much. Have you seen this? Look at this. Look at that floor. It's nearly all sorted. Here's some winding technique. So you get one end and you just wrap it around your hand. And then you do a tuck like that. That's my winding technique. Cables are going down. So I bought some software the other day. I bought Fruity Loops, which is music making software. I bought it physically because a mate of mine clued me in that the physical release of it is cheaper than the digital one. So I was like, oh cool, I use Fruity Loops to make music for my animations and whatnot. So I thought, yeah, it's about time to upgrade, and this one's like a perpetual one, so you buy it once and you just get it forever. But it came, and it's in a huge box, and all that was in it was this little manual. This tiny little manual, and a little piece of paper with a code on it. But the box is massive. So I thought that was quite funny.
You want some salmon? Want some salmon?
Cables is up next, innit?
You want some? I got some salmon for you. You want some salmon?
Old cable guys are, oh, I'll have some salmon, love. That'd be grand. Love a bit of salmon.
You want some jacket potato? Got a jacket potato for you now.
Right, I'm going to keep these in here.
You want some cable? Got cable for you.
So,
I'll have a bit of jacket.
So, are you ready? So this is cable drawer with bagged up. It's mainly SCARTs, HDMIs and TV stuff. This one is PC stuff. And this one over here is adapters. Look at the improvement. It's good, isn't it? I'm happy. And then this is me to bin or to sell. And this is my to test pile. So the test pile can get comfy on the beanbag. Comfy on the beanbag. Hello. Hello. It is me. I am me. I am here. Me, me, me. They weren't expecting a song, were you? You lucky buggers. You lucky little shells. These can all just go behind the door. I got rid of way more than I thought. Cables and a song. That'd be grand, love. Cables and a show. 3D glasses should probably go in with the TV related stuff. So there we are. It's me twice. That is... Yeah, I'm happy that I got rid of so many as well. I'm bloody knackered after that. I think it's time for a drink. Let's have a drink. Look, I even brought up a bottle of water. That scare you all? Did you all feel? Did you feel the pressure there? Did you get spooked? You watch my neck while I drink. And I think glass cam. Oh, Sophie Dino's back for glass cam. like you are the glass. So, I think that is my cable adventure. Knackered after that. That were a lot of cables. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Hope you enjoyed me sorting my cables out. No doubt I'll need to do this again in like 2 months' time because I just seem to accumulate the bloody things. Streaming again Wednesdays at 7, same old. Be drawing, taking requests, and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. What an adventure. See you on Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.